What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 92 of Deadman's Deliveries. Now you might look in the ring and think this should be a Let's Talk Wrestling episode because you got the new stable, Seth Rollins, Bron Breakker, Paul Heyman and all the shenanigans they're pulling on Raw. You know, the potential world title match at next year's WrestleMania. Bron Breakker, Seth Rollins could be leading to that. You got all that stuff, but I am going to be unboxing two figures today. And we'll get into the first one. Just open this one up because it's a loose one. It is a loosey. Who's a loosey? So yeah, this is, I'll give you a hint. White wrist taped hand. You know what? I'm quite generous. I'm quite lenient. I'll give you another hint. There's another white wrist taped hand. A bigger hint potentially, the NXT title, more like the NXT 2.0 title with the new colours added to it, which of course is the Elite 104 Chase Bron Breakker in all of his colourful goodness. Here he is, Elite 104 Chase Bron Breakker. Really like this figure. I thought I preferred the normal one when I saw it, and obviously when it was out in Smith's. I got the normal one quite a while ago, back when it was actually in Smith's. I didn't really think about this figure much until I saw GD Network posted a video or a picture with this Bron Breakker in it. I can't remember what it was, but I remember responding to it saying something like, "Oh, it's really cool." And that's what sort of made me think, I want that figure, that looks awesome. I looked online, it was like £50, so it sort of skyrocketed in price. But I found this one loose for about 20 quid, so retail, so I jumped on that. I think the guy sent me an offer or something on Vinted. I'll leave him good feedback because, yeah, very nice figure. So now I have both of the Bron Breakkers. There is actually a slight difference in the head scan. I feel like there's more of a fade over here, and the beard, it just looks lighter. I don't know if that's just me. Can you see that? I think there's definitely more of a fade in this head scan. There's a slight difference though. The white boots are really nice with Breakker on them. Very clean. I do like how they have that different, you know. I think the white boots really makes it stick out, but you got like the opposing stuff on there. I don't know if I've ever actually done a Deadman's Deliveries episode on this Bron Breakker, so it's a double Bron Breakker episode actually. So that's cool. So yeah, we'll get into this one first. So you got the black boots with the white breakers on them, the pink open knee pads, which are really nice, my favorite knee pads, the black undershorts, and then you have the pink attire, pink singlet with the black numbers on it. Obviously the Steiner family are very well known for their mathematical capabilities, so you know, you've got all the numbers up there. Very nice. You've got the Goldberg-esque tattoo on the right or left shoulder, right to the camera, and the Bron Breakker head scan. Obviously he isn't quite as orange as he is these days, but I think his next elite will be. And then, as I already mentioned, you have the white boots with the black breakers, which are really nice. You've got the purple base knee pads with black and yellow stripes on this left leg. Then you have the yellow, green, purple, and the red sort of check design, which is quite funky, really, isn't it? The purple on the back. Then you've got the same black undershorts on the back. You have mainly yellow, but it's like a purple. It feels like it's purple base to it, but it is mainly yellow, the singlet, with the black stripes continuing up this side, the green and the purple designs with the red sort of check squares also, and then you have a bit of the purple and the green there, and the purple lines there. Purple lines continue over here, the purple and green design over here, the red switch, no, it's on the same side, and then the black lines continues on the same side. You've got the white wrist tape. Yeah, I really like this. Very fresh. And I do like that they're different head scans. They just look slightly different. They might just be different paint apps, paint application. But do you see what I mean? Can you see the difference? I feel like this head scan is darker. This one's a bit lighter. Mainly like hair color. Like the hair color just looks a bit brighter. So yeah, there are his two Elite 104 figures. The other figure I will be unboxing is Here's Elite 114. I got this from Smith's a little while back. So yeah, I have for now completed the Bron Breaker collection. I actually got this Elite 114 before I went back and got the 104 Chase, but really happy to have this in my collection, because I've completed Bron Breaker for now. I know he's got the yellow and black attire coming out soon in like Elite, is it 118, 119, something like that. Elsewhere in the set, Tommaso Ciampa, I did review him along with the Johnny Gargano on the channel, so I'll leave that up there. You've got Zoe Stark, who was unfortunately injured on last night's Raw, so speedy recovery to her. You've got Jimmy and Jay Uso, who both have chases in that set. And then Ilya Dragunov, who I also picked up on Smith's, so keep an eye out for that. I'll be unboxing that one soon. This Bron Breaker does again have the black wrist tape, although I really like the white wrist tape. And then I'll just crack him out, and here he is. Updated Bron Breaker, updated head scan, very dark hair, no fade to that hair this time, but he has a full beard, as you can see, full black attire. This one does also look very nice, very clean, and both legs have the full movement, no Vietnamese stuck leg syndrome, which is fantastic. Always nice. You got the tattoo detail on there. You got the black boots with breaker. The R actually goes onto the bottom of the boot this time, which is a new design they've made, I suppose. And we also have the normal short knee pads instead of the open knee pads. I guess that's probably cheaper because they're more common, I suppose, so that might be where save money on this figure. The knee, check out the articulation. Yeah, the knees are good. They're a little bit stiff. We'll check out this. This is like before the stiffness in the figures sort of happened and the factory issues sort of came about, so not so worried with that one. But this one seems to be all good. It does have the new full ankle swivel pivot, whatever you want to call it, which sometimes makes it a bit awkward. Yeah, the legs are just a bit stiff. I would prefer the smaller knee pads on it as well, I think, but you know, it doesn't make a huge difference. You have the nice bearded head scan, and yeah, so you got the dog written on there in the red and the white. Very basic attire, full black singlet. The back is completely plain, and then you have the dog design. You know, the dog's barking. Then yeah, you got the dog design, all the teeth, the fur. It's basically just like a sort of a silhouette of a face, and with the red, obviously not very happy eyes in there as well. And then one of the biggest parts of the figure is this phenomenal accessory, this headpiece that does in fact come with the figure. You can see it on there in the back there, so no surprises. No prizes for guessing what it was, but really cool. It's a very unique sort of piece, which I really like. And obviously Bron Breaker doesn't have many accessories, so it's nice to get an accessory with him, because these two figures only came with the NXT title and a set of interchangeable hands. But yeah, that is every Bron Breaker Elite figure made up to this point. There is obviously one in the making, as I mentioned. I think it's the yellow and black sort of tiger stripe one, if I'm not mistaken. I'd assume his red one is coming at some point, you know, the red one he's been wearing as of late. I'd assume we'd see that fairly soon. Obviously not the Intercontinental Champion anymore, but he might have his sights set higher with his alignment with Seth freaking Rollins and the Wise Man, I don't know what else to call him, Paulie, Dangerously, Paul Heyman. So yeah, he has aligned with them too. I have aligned with these two figures in this episode, and this is also the first showing of this figure on the channel, so triple Bron Breaker video today. I'm a huge fan of Bron Breaker. I think he's fantastic. He's going straight to the top. I think that's obvious to see. He is a future world champion, Royal Rumble winner, WrestleMania main eventer, all of that stuff. Probably not a Money in the Bank winner. I don't see him as a Money in the Bank winner, you know. Some guys I can see as Money in the Bank winners, like Dom, Finn. Maybe I just want Finn to win the Money in the Bank. Mello is definitely one I see as Money in the Bank winner, potentially. BRON just isn't one of them, but that's not a slight on him. If anything, it's actually sort of a compliment, because I don't think he needs it. I think he can win. He should win everything clean, to be fair, because he's not that sort of heel. He's just a destructive, better than you sort of heel, which I do like. I don't think all heels have to be scummy and like underhanded. They can just be better and rude about it, you know. But yeah, that is everything for episode 92. I hope you've enjoyed. As I said, if you're looking forward to that Ilya Dragunov episode, which will probably be the next episode, because I'm going to film it right now, I think. Please do subscribe to the channel and turn your post notifications on, so you're updated when that comes out, when episodes of Let's Talk Wrestling come out, because I might do some talking about these guys. I might talk about Money in the Bank, the qualifiers, anything basically. I've got tons of other stuff coming out. Obviously, I'll be doing pay-per-view predictions, reactions, Saturday night's main event. I'm not sure if I'll cover that, but I probably will, I'd imagine. Money in the Bank just after that. Tons and tons of stuff. Then I've got the PIC-FED, which I am working on at the minute. I'm working on trying to get the draft video out. I've had some problems editing and the aspect ratios, but hopefully I managed to figure that all out. So yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, please do leave a like and a comment of what you want to see next and your thoughts in general. If you're interested in the link in the description, I am selling this Ultimate Edition custom Jon Mosley. It also comes with the Blackpool Combat Club hoodie. So yeah, that is on my Vinted page if you're interested. None of this is, because I've basically just bought it all. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.